Hey guys, this is Prab with the Transport Experts. For this video, I'm going to talk about how you can get your trucking license in Canada. Okay, so the procedure and the requirements are a little bit different depending on what province you're in. For this video, I'll highlight those differences and give you guys the general idea, which is pretty much the same, or the general process of getting a trucking license. So the first thing you'll usually have to do is get a medical done. It's called a driver's medical. You can get it done at your own doctor, or you can go to an occupational health center to get it done. Once your medical done, you'll go to a registry or a registration office where you'll do a knowledge test and an eyesight test. Now the knowledge test is basically a general road information while operating a commercial vehicle. Kind of like the knowledge test you guys do when you get your basic car driving license, but the difference is this is for a commercial vehicle, so there's like things that are a little bit more complex. You can study for it. You can probably get a booklet for it if you do a simple Google search for whatever province you're in and commercial driver's knowledge test. So you can probably find the resources online. In some of the provinces you have to be 18, and in the other you have to be 19. So in Ontario, Quebec, Alberta, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and Newfoundland. In these provinces, you can get your trucking license at 18. Okay, but in British Columbia and the Prince Edward Islands, you have to be at least 19 years of age to get a full truck driving license. Now you could get a smaller truck driving license, which I think is called, hold on one second, a straight truck, which is a class 3 license at the age of 18 in British Columbia. But to get a complete truck driving license, you have to be 19 in British Columbia and the Prince Edward Island. After you pass your knowledge test, you'll probably go to a truck driving school where you'll start taking classes in a truck with an instructor on how to drive a truck. The first thing that they'll do is give you guys an Airbrake endorsement, which goes as a Q, or in some provinces it goes as a Z on your license. The Airbrake endorsement is basically to indicate that you know how to operate a vehicle with air brakes in them and how air brakes work. It's like a 2-day or a 1-day course depending on what province you're in and what school you're going to. After you take that course, and you have your Airbrake endorsement on your license, that's when you can start driving with an instructor. Now you'll start learning how to drive, and after you've taken all the classes and you've gone through a month or 2 months of training, then you can go do the ministry road test. That would be with an official of the ministry, and once you pass your ministry road test, that's when you'll have your full trucking license. A few things to keep in mind is for the road test or the driving test that the ministry takes, they also have these little tests that are like the pre-trip, which is when you start driving, there's a pre-trip that you have to do every time you drive a commercial vehicle. The official from the ministry that's going to be taking your test is going to look for how good you are at, or how safe your practices are at doing pre-trip, and if you follow the right procedure. And there's also going to be hooking and unhooking with the trailer, and there's also going to be backing a trailer. So you'll have to learn these things, and which you'll learn in the course while you're doing it. It's not super complex. It's just practice. And after you do your knowledge test and you go to a driving school, they'll make it pretty simple for you, and they'll give you the right guidance on how it should be done. That's pretty much it. That's basically the process of getting a truck driving license. Okay, so that's all for this video. If there's something that I missed, or there's something you would like to know that I wasn't able to put in this video, please leave it in the comments. Please let me know if there's anything I can help you guys with or tell you about getting a truck driving license. So also subscribe to this channel, The Transport Experts, for more videos on the transport industry, on trucking, on shipping, logistics, and just this whole shipping world. That's what this channel is for. And I'll be learning and helping you guys figure out a lot more about how the transport works, or the transport world works. Thank you for watching this video. Peace.